All right, I'm Marissa Lynn was at Raymond James this afternoon for this Buccaneer win, and I know it was a completely different locker room to walk into today than it was last week.
Yeah, it was much happier. What was interesting, though, is when they were walking off the field, you would have thought maybe they lost because they were trying to, stay calm and collected, not trying to show too much emotion. But yeah, a much happier locker room for sure.
All right, we talked a little bit earlier, but if Lovie Smith could actually script a game, this is the way he would do it, starting with what they had dialed in for Jameis Winston today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you saw Jameis just making a lot smarter decisions today. He wasn't just throwing the ball anywhere. He was taking sacks. He was throwing the ball out of bounds. He was protecting the ball, and that's obviously something that they needed to work on after that Carolina game. You
and I were just talking about it before we started this segment, but how good was Doug Martin in terms of not only running, but protecting Jameis Winston, too?
I mean, he was just amazing in all facets. I mean, he was catching the ball, he was running the ball, he was protecting the ball. You couldn't say enough good things about Doug Martin, and just the way that he was calm and collected after the game. I mean, you've come to expect, Lovie Smith has come to expect this from Doug Martin, and he's just had a great day.
Did it surprise you a little bit? I mean, he had 100 yards plus rushing last week, did it again today, but Mankins wasn't in. Pamfield had taken his place, and he hadn't played guard that much yet.
Right. I mean, you're playing musical chairs in the offensive line. That's, that's never a good thing, especially for a young offensive line as the Bucs have right now. But, after the game, Doug said even himself he wasn't surprised at how well the line played and how well he played.
Here's the deal, too. And after the game, and you were in the locker room, and you were in Lovie Smith's postgame, you heard him talk about how difficult it is to win every week in the NFL. But there are some games, I think, that you have to win. I mean, it's not like they're going up against the Arizona Cardinals or a team in first place. This was a team that they needed to beat.
Yeah, and especially they needed this win because Lovie Smith has yet to win at Raymond James Stadium. And it wasn't, you hate to say must win, but this really was a must win, not just for the team, but for the fans as well. And the way the crowd was able to get into it today and help the team out is pretty amazing.
All right, nice job out there.